Guys, kunomuntu owenze i-mistake, a big mistake. Ubani manje osepheyinte indlu eMzumbe, angazi noma i-white noma i-purple noma injani. Ubani manje? Ubani owenze that mistake? eMzumbe, the houses are supposed to be yellow. It's a yellow village. Who did this, guys? Who did this? Whose house is this? Ubani manje lo nkosikazi lona mixa up i-village yethu yaseMzumbe? Who painted this house like this, guys? You know, can we send a message to Mzumbe? No, they must not change the paint. It's a yellow house village in Mzumbe. Why? Ubani lona owenze le mistake? Yazi bengibuka ngithi hayibo, manje le ndlu lena yakuphi manje le ndlu engathi blue engathi purple angazi noma ngazi paint enjani le yellow, guys, eMzumbe. Didn't they read the constitution yaseMzumbe, the memorandum? You know, ukuthi eMzumbe ku yellow, guys. eMzumbe, who painted that? I'm disturbed. I am disturbed. Hey, ngiyamsola uMakhwela uyothenga le paint leni. Kabani lana, guys? Kabala. Ubani opainte kanjena? Cause kuyele eMzumbe, guys. Angikho right ukuthi ene kunomuntu ovele wa decide ukuthi eMzumbe uzopainta kanjani manje? How? Because eMzumbe kuyelo. Okay, guys, asiqhubeke ne-review. Bengisathi ngiprepare i-review, but ngabona le ndlu ngaba disturbed ukuthi na last week ngike ngabona ngathi hayi man, ngathi no, it's the neighbor. Now mase ngibuka kahle ngithi hayi man, khona umuntu owenza yellow, guys, yellow. Can we send them, the color? Somebody oseduze naseMzumbe, please go and I'm disturbed. Angazi ukuthi ubani lo wenze le mistake lona waphenda kuyele eMzumbe. It's yellow houses eMzumbe. Manje sesizothi yellow houses and a purple one kanjani manje? Ngoba people know ukuthi masithi yellow houses sishoni. Hey, I'm disturbed, guys. I'm disturbed. Anyway, you guys, listen. I wanted to talk about this scene here. Lele. Why baby ngathi auntie bonke? In this scene, auntie. Listen, zinhle ingubo zabo, but I was like, how manje? Laba bancane nje nabavele baba auntie ubhilone ingubo ezini. Uyabona kangazi ukuthi nje auntie abawu-3 abahamba noba ngathi usine umpilo uTeralo ngathi amakhosikazi ka-Abo. Ngathi abo hamba nesithembu indaba baba auntie manje la angazi ubani i-wardrobe yabo on the show ibuye ishaye khona ibuye ibe ngathi ba off. Ngihlekile yazi ngibuka sande ngithi hawu kodwa lana bavele baba auntie manje le ngane ngoba zincane yabo abasagqoki bathi yabo nabo bededela imkhaba njengathi sibadala thina vele siyadedela no branch sekuseduze ukuthi siuqaqe yabo mazize zathi 50 nje siyaqaqa bra yabo bona basebasha laba ba in their 20s except for Usni, but njena I was like how basebeba auntie kanjena kulesini. Ay guys, bengathi aunties about hamba nomkhwena wabo Abo. Anyway, you guys, I did love this scene, by the way, you guys, where Abo was taking the girls out to the spa. I liked that. And also, I did like the fact that they were not forcing the conversation just because they're shooting a show. Velema whisper, the sense when they are shooting reality shows where they go to a spa where you are supposed to relax, but then you end up having a conversation. In some shows, sometimes they even end up fighting because is serious or what. So I did like the fact that they relaxed. It didn't feel like they are forcing a conversation. Afterwards, this is where they go and they were talking about their relationships. And Utirelo was asking a question, Guti, angithi na uhlala eMzumbe. Nakhona I wish Utirelo could clarify for us. Uhlala eMzumbe, ukepitile, uyatesta umendo, noma uvakashile uyahamba, yabo. So she was saying, see, now that now they are trying to build a relationship with her. And she says, yeah, now the person that she was directing a question to was Usne, because Usne was very close to Umaga Mhlopekazi. And it did look like Usne preferred Uvuyo than Tirelo last season. And I feel like it's because maybe Uvuyo came first. So by the time Tirelo came, the siblings had established a relationship with Uvuyo. And when Uvuyo and Tirelo were not getting along, obviously it looked like they were choosing Uvuyo because they knew Uvuyo longer. So now Tirelo is asking, okay, would you still do this if, a situation hadn't changed? I did feel like the question was unfair because I don't know flu. I did feel like the question was unfair, you guys, because what were they supposed to do when Uvuyo was around? Also, with Uvuyo not being around, of course they're going to give this relationship a chance. So I understand Tirelo wanting to know would these people make an effort with me if Uvuyo was around? And they probably wouldn't, especially Usne, because Usne was so close to Uvuyo. She probably wouldn't make an effort to build a relationship with Tirelo. But now Uvuyo is not around. And I think her still spending time with Tirelo, she's trying to show her, because it's not like I had a problem with you, but it was a complicated situation because you guys were not really getting along all the time, and I had known Uvuyo longer, so obviously I was going to choose Vuyo's side. However, you guys, Usne chose not to answer the question. Okay. Gigabili, you guys, with Usne not answering the question. I feel like one, Usne is coming to a point where she understands herself, kunezinto that get her heated very easily, and kunezinto ezimfaka ekhulumeni very easily. If she answers certain questions honestly, the whole family will have an issue with it. The siblings will have an issue with it. Next season of Uthando Nesithembu, they will still be talking about what Usne said to the siblings. So she is starting to recognize izinto ezimfaka ekhulumeni in the family, and she's making a choice not to say anything. Okay, which is good for her because she's not in drama. I mean, we are in episode 6 now, and Usne hasn't been in drama except for that one scene she shot with her father when her father was confronting her about Indaba Malobolo. So I like it for her. She's choosing, she wants a peaceful season. So if you ask her anything as Mfaka with drama, she's not going to answer. However, you guys, of course, it doesn't work for us on the show because then the show just becomes like, thina sifuna straight line, sifuna yabo. So it's like it doesn't work for the show because it makes the show boring, but at the same time it's like I understand she has given us drama in season 1, she gave us a drama in season 2. She's like, guys, if you want drama, nizozenzela drama ngokwenu. So it doesn't work for the show, but I do like the fact that Usne is realizing it's okay. Kahle lana mina. It's like they use her for the drama, but then she gets blamed a lot for that very same drama that helped the show and entertain the viewers. That very same drama is on Mfaka Khulumeni. It's the same thing when Usne did that podcast, you guys. It was an exciting thing for everybody because we got to hear izinto that we've never heard about abantu basemzombe. But amacala that she had to ahlale phansi awathethe after doing that interview, I would also be feeling like, listen, I am not talking ever again if every time I talk I'm gonna get into trouble. So Usne decided that she was not going to answer that question, even though I did feel like it was a little bit unfair. What was Usne supposed to do if she was already close to Uvuyo and then Tirelo was coming around and Tirelo and Uvuyo were not really the besties? Okay, well, it's like she was supposed to choose at the time. Okay, but now that Uvuyo is gone, she is making an effort. She's being friendly. She's not being rude or anything. And she is looking like she's attempting to build a friendship with Tirelo, even though we haven't seen them do the one-on-one situation. Now, I do also like the fact that because Usne Nompilo made peace, now the siblings can be together and it's not awkward, And I kind of feel like I would love to see Usne no Abo be interact, just the two of them directly. Because I do feel like that's equal tension corner between the two of them, or things that are unsaid between the two of them. Even though I'm like, Usne ngifuna be in trouble this season. Even though kwenza ukuthi show ibhora, because in a way we get to see ukuthi kahle kahle we need uSnake show, we need Mpumelelo when they are not getting into trouble ishow iyabhora. But I do want, even though a peaceful usne, but there is something when no aboying as ukuthi baya avoidana to directly interact. And I've wondered about it, you guys. I wonder what's really what causes the tension between them, even with Ulwandle. Ulwandle is like the sweetest boy, but it really feels like he doesn't like Usne that much. I feel like Mpumelelo likes Usne better than anybody when it comes to the siblings. And of course, we've seen Upilo, they've had issues, but I feel like the Cele siblings really don't like Usne for some reason. It feels like that. I might be wrong, guys, but it feels like that. I feel like they don't like Usne and we are an irritator, you know. So I kind of feel like I would love for Usne to have a direct interaction with Abo, just for us to see what's yini issue. And I know that sometimes in the family when the parents take on other kids to raise in the family, sometimes the kids that are biologically they would feel like that child takes on space, takes on the iskhathi sabazali, and Usne has been very demanding in terms of like maybe it's that, but I really would love to see the direct interaction between Abo and Usne. But I did like the fact that with Usne Nompilo having made peace, it looks like they really made peace because they are laughing together. You're not feeling any tension. So yes, you guys, I did love this scene, you guys. It was a relaxed scene. There was no drama, but I did like just to see them go and hang out together, And yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of these scenes. And also, guys, I'm appreciating Abo initiating Ama scenes that we're going to see more of her, because last season I felt like Abo Nolwandle were just not doing much. I feel like season 1 and 2 they were not doing much, and if they're getting the same money as everybody else, they need to be a little bit like participate a little bit more. So I just felt like they were being carried through the show. So I can see Abo making an effort. She was the one that initiated that whole thing of her mom and dad ending up seeing the Kaga Lwandle. She's the one also here who initiated them going to the spa. And so I like to see Abo participate a bit more. Okay, listen, the show is boring, the season is boring, and there isn't much we're going to be able to do with that, but there are still scenes, you guys, that you feel like this scene could have been better, but it's a nice scene. So that one I really did like, you guys. Now with Msamseleko noMpumelelo, guys, I'm not understanding. Like, I know Msamseleko started getting married to his wives when he was in his 20s, but I don't know if that's the reason that he wants his sons to do the same, because I'm like, what is the rush with Ulwandle, them wanting Ulwandle Kutagane, especially because everybody is talking about how he's not financially stable yet, and he's starting other businesses and not seeing them through. And so how are you pushing somebody that is still struggling in that way? I'm not understanding it, you guys. I really am not understanding why they want Ulwandle ukuthi aganwe, and they are pushing for it, And when he was saying there's the one thing you guys that confused me. When Ulwandle was saying that he wants money, and then they were like, money for what? He said with diary for maintenance. So I was like, they better not be paying. They better not be robbing Ulokuzana Ulwandle ngemali yakhe, because I was like, imali maintenance, how is he wanting an allowance from Msamseleko? Why, when aren't they getting paid for the show? And remember, Pella, I feel like you guys, it's more important to help Olwandle with whatever it is that he needs to do when it comes to taking care of himself financially, whether it's starting a business or whatever. Like he said that he wants to do something, they need to listen to what he wants to do, because before Agano, he needs to be stable. And I'm surprised that Musab is listening to Mpumelelo saying that no, faneke Agano first before the other things. I don't understand that, you guys. The only thing I agreed with when it comes to Mpumelelo, or when it comes to what Mpumelelo was saying, is that Ulwandle doesn't need to have baby mamas. Okay, so he must not have kids. That's good advice from Mpumelelo, especially Mpumelelo, because he has kids with Uvuyo, has kids with Utirelo, and he can see how that can make your life complicated, So, and he probably is feeling it when it comes to the finances, because he needs to be paying for Ingane Tirelo, he needs to be paying for Ingane Gafuyo, and here is Tirelo here complaining what he doesn't even do what he's supposed to do with her child. So I don't get it, you guys, that why are they pushing Ulwandle? He looks like on a personality pushwa in order for him to do what he's supposed to do. And I don't know if he's just not driven, or maybe he has certain passions but he's not sharing them, because in order for others to be able to push him or to end what he's supposed to do to earn money, they need to understand what he wants to do. And he looks like he's just at a stage where I don't know if he's scared to say what he wants to do, or he just doesn't know what he wants to do yet. So how do you push that person with a gun? How do you push that person with they must find a wife? Okay. He ended up saying that he probably has girlfriends, you guys. I do believe people have been saying I believe that he has girlfriends. You know why? Because of what I'm saying. I feel like these girls are just sometimes like ungabuka wena ulwandle uthi awukodwa umuntu ophansi kanje ongakwazi ngisho ukukhuluma, but I do feel like he can easily get a girlfriend, he can easily get girlfriends. Okay, are those people good for him? That's another question. But I do not feel like he needs to be pushed. If Mpumelelo ufuna ukuganwa early, let Mpumelelo do it. But they are not twins, and also they don't have the same personality, and they probably don't even have like the same dreams. So why push Ulwandle ukuthi aganwe? What is the rush? I don't understand that. Okay. Also, you guys, they talked about the security company situation. Okay. And apparently they were supposed to start a security company together, Ulwandle and Mpumelelo. Then Ulwandle went and started it with his mother, and it never, worked out. And Mpumelelo ended up doing his own thing. And Mpumelelo says that basically, even though he wasn't direct, he was saying Ulwandle stole his idea and went and pursued it with his mom. I feel like I would love to hear Lwandle's side of that story, even though he refused to comment on it when they were trying to get him to comment on that during his diary. He said Angpauli on that. So I would love to hear his version of that story, though. Was it really Mpumelo's idea? What made him want to do that with his mom? I suspect that because Umacele is very protective of Ulwandle, maybe he felt like if Ulwandle starts a business with Mpumelelo, uzomhlakaniphela. And also, Umacele's biggest complaint when it comes to Ulwandle and the family is that Ulwandle uyasetshenziswa a lot in the family, and he becomes sort of like a slave for all of the wives. Like Umselego will send Ulwandle to do things that he should be doing himself for his wives. And she even said one time that, these wives are not Ulwandle's wives, they are your wives. So why should Ulwandle be the one that do all of these things that need to be done emzini yabantu, as if these households are his responsibility? So I do feel like Umacele is very protective of Ulwandle. Maybe she felt like if Emiyeka Ulwandle to start the business with Mpumelelo, he would be undermined arrogant maybe, and she felt like she wanted to help Ulwandle to do it on his own. And maybe even Ulwandle didn't tell Umacele that. Did I say Makomalo? Maybe even Ulwandle, I don't know why every time I talk about Macele, I say Makomalo. And when I talk about Makomalo, I say Macele. Anyway, maybe Umacele felt maybe Ulwandle didn't tell Umacele that it was Ulwandle's idea, because if it's my company ama security, and then Umacele is like, okay, let's do it, I'll help you. Maybe it's Mpumelelo. But I really wanted to hear more about that story. As much as we don't like Mpumelelo, though, you guys, they have a way of just keeping peace between the siblings. Because things like that in other families would cause a conflict where people don't even talk to each other. Because imagine it, Mpumelelo came up with the idea of a security company, wanted to start it with Ulwandle. Ulwandle takes the idea to his mom. His mom and him tried to start the security company. That can cause chaos. But for some reason, they have a way of just like, okay, I don't like that, but they move on. I do like that about this family. Even though things like that sometimes they cause their tension that one day when people, and then it just explodes. So it's, oh, Kala, when are you dead? Like we've been watching with Umayeni now. Anyway, you guys, listen, I don't support the whole thing of Lwandle getting a wife. I feel like Lwandle is not ready, and I feel like he has a long way to go before he is ready to take a wife. And I feel like Mpumelelo must stop this thing just because Mpumelelo is doing something, then Lwandle needs to do, because it's just unnecessary pressure on that kid. And Ulwandle and Mpumelelo are two different people. What Mpumelelo can handle doesn't mean that Ulwandle can be able to handle that as well. And besides, even Mpumelelo is not able to handle the multiple girlfriends. So, and Ulwandle is like uphansi even more than in terms of like akwazi nanokukhuluma, guys. Like, you want to see girlfriend ngabuxoxa nayo. So yes, I don't support that. I don't understand it. I would like to hear how does he justify the push for Ulwandle to take a wife right now when he himself is saying Ulwandle financially is not stable, Ulwandle is not clear about what he wants to do with his life. We for what? Also, guys, they need to tell us about the pay, because some siblings will be talking like they're not getting paid, like Ulwandle, okay? I hope that they're not robbing Ulwandle, because why is Ulwandle wanting maintenance when he's on the show getting his own salary from the show? But yeah, they did say Ulwandle was stingy, but I wanna know, okay? I just feel like our government should make it a law or something, that when people get on these reality TV shows, they publicly declare and disclose how much they are being paid. Because I just feel like these reality shows, as much as we support them, they're paying our people peanuts. I feel like that. Okay. I feel like that. But book, you understand, which doesn't make sense. They make millions from the shows, but they don't pay the people, which is not fair. Anyway, guys, that's all that I wanted to talk about. I thought this video was going to be short, but guys, forgive my the flu. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Please like it before you share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. I will meet you in the comment section when we talk about all of this. Ngilithanda kakhulu.